I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm just gonna say this. I don't know if am I gonna get in trouble for saying this? I'll just say it. Hey, I'm Nathan Walters, music producer, recording artist, and former boy band member. Back in the day, I was in a boy band called Plus One. We signed to Atlantic Records, worked with mega producer David Foster, and sold over 1 million copies. These days, I'm producing for others and making music for film and TV commercials. When I'm not doing that, you'll find me here releasing my own music, reactions, and unique approaches to music production. All right, today I'm going to react to Justin Timberlake, Selfish. This is his new single that recently came out. I've always wanted to react to it. I've already heard it. I've already seen the music video. I just want to react to it and kind of share my thoughts as we go. So, let's go. Let's dive in. Turn the volume up. I love that loop. Real quick, it's like this, I think it's like bossa nova, and I think the reason I like it is it gives me childhood memories of one of the my first memory of having a little keyboard. Honestly, when I was probably like 4 years old, probably. I remember my dad brought home a keyboard. Maybe I was 5, and he called it a sound machine. It's a sound machine or something like that. It wasn't even called a keyboard. I was born in 1978, okay? And I was like, okay, this is so cool. And I would play on it, and it had all these little presets, little beats, and one of them literally said Bossa Nova. And I don't know if this is Bossa Nova beat, but it reminds me of that. And, yeah, it just makes me feel good. Cool. Okay, cool. I'm going to say it real quick. I love the placement of his vocal on this. It's like he's not over singing, and, Justin's got a great voice. The way his voice is, his microphone, his voice is at the mic. He's just chilling. And I love the way those claps are coming in. It's just so cool and so tasteful. And now he jumps up to the, your lips are da-da-da, whatever the lyrics are. That's a great pre-chorus. Made for mine. I love a little rasp on his voice. It's cool. All right, here we go. So if I get jealous, cool. I can't help it. You hear these little elements coming in. That guitar. Listen to that. I mean, if you're a JT fan, you've already listened the heck out of the song probably. But for me, I'm listening to it for the first time in headphones, and I'm hearing more details than I realized were there. Like let's check out the pause right before the chorus, the way that reverb hangs over. Listen. Let's back it up. So if I get jealous, such a great little moment. I can't help it. And that guitar comes in. I want every bit of you. I guess I'm selfish. Great falsetto. And then you got this part, like this post-chorus hook. Making me insane, you. That was, I would not have thought to go there melodically. I would, making me insane, you. I would have kept it up here. But it's so cool that it went down like that. Making me insane, you. I love the pauses. So simple. And that background vocal on thing. I know I'm pausing all over the place, but I'm hearing all these little nuggets. It's so cool. It's cool. Go listen to it in headphones. The octaves happening right now. He's got his up there singing that note, and then he's got the na 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 na. Such a great. I love that when it happens when you don't I'm not even talking English right now. When you don't overdo it on harmonies, it sounds great. You just kind of like tastefully bring in the harmonies where they need to be, and then like here, I love it when it's just the octave. So they had the high note, da na na, and na na na. Makes a really cool moment. Let's check it out. Let's listen.
Hey, girl, I got too much pride. I know I may be wrong, but I don't wanna be right. 'Cause your lips were made for mine.
Got harmony. What a cool visual. This is fun. Oh, that's cool. That's not on the track. I almost felt like that was in the track. It's a great little, what do you call it? A build riser. Cool. Honestly, I think it's so simple. You've got the loop, like the bossa nova thing that I was saying. You got this little pad thing that sounds like I don't know, like it's an organ of some sort, and it's not whatever, a keyboard. And then you've got that cool guitar happening. I think it sounds like a guitar with a bunch of reverb on it whenever the chorus happens. I'm sure you got some kind of 808 that's holding down the fort on the low bass tones, if not a bass synth. And then you got his vocal, and then and then I keep adding stuff. But even just that is very simple pieces of a song that it's very simple. As a producer, it's easy to want to keep adding and adding and adding and adding and adding stuff. But the more stuff you add, the smaller your mix sounds, and and the smaller your song sounds. So here it's like, I feel like now here you're getting headphones. I mean, these are really nice headphones. By the way, link might be in the description. Audio 64. But they're showing me all these little details that I didn't catch the first time. The first time I heard this song was literally in an Airstream in California with a friend of mine, Jeff Radford. Shout out. We listened to this song or watched this video, and it was the speakers in the Airstream, so it wasn't really the greatest listening experience. But now that I hear all these pieces, I'm like, man, I have a greater appreciation for the production on this. It's like, it's super tasteful, super chill. I know the temptation as a producer, I know myself because that's what I do, is to keep adding something and make the song bigger and bigger and bigger. But man, this song is just chill the whole time, getting a little big for the chorus with that guitar, and then it goes back down. It's cool. Let's keep listening. And I love the video work too, right here, like flashing these scenes, these cuts. Okay, cool. Those harmonies, great. It's not an 808. It's just like it's talking about the bass. It's just like a low synth. But even there, it's like all vocals, a little bit of like filtered lead that's happening. Where it's funny. He's literally doing this when I'm about to do this. But it's like a filter effect is where you have a plugin that takes off the high spectrum of your frequencies in a sound. In this case, I'm talking about his voice. It like takes it away, and it sounds a little bit like this. What are the chances that I literally went like this and the video paused? That was crazy. I hear it in the background. This is so if I get jealous, that's cool. I can't help it. Nice. Jealous. He goes up there and brings in a new harmony now we hear, which almost feels like an ad-lib. He's like, jealous, I can't help it. I can't help it. It's cool. I want every bit of you. I guess Oh man, what a great run. On every bit of you.
I'm selfish. It's bad for my mental, but I can't fight it when you're out looking like you do, but you can't hide it. No, put you in a frame, oh baby.
I like this song. I've heard some people diss it for different reasons. I've heard some of the reasons is, I've heard some people say, hey, it reminds me of Nick Jonas's song, the lyrical content. I still get jealous. Which I'm fine with. If it is, that's fine. I mean, people rewrite songs all the time, but I love the melody of this, and it's so cool. All right, let's go. So even those ad-libs, you must be an angel, born an angel, glad your mama made you. That is that filtered effect, but it's also got like a chorus effect on it with some reverb. Let's hear it. Here we go. Back to one vocal in the middle.
I want every bit of you. I guess I'm selfish.
Weird. Hey, I'll be honest, that felt weird. That I guess I'm selfish. That word selfish, that didn't sound like his voice. I know it is, but did you guys feel that way? Let's listen. That threw me off. And I'm going to tell you a story about that real quick.
Guess I'm selfish.
Selfish. Maybe because vocally he sounds like he's singing different. It didn't match up to me. That's fine. It just threw me off. Am I going to tell the story? Yes, I will tell the story. This reminds me, the last line of the song, back in my +1 days, I'm not going to tell you. You can guess, but I'm not going to tell you. It's a famous song on the radio. It was a duet between a really famous girl, Whitney Houston, and a guy, which I'm not going to tell you because then you're going to know what song it is, and I feel like it's wrong for me to say this. But another guy in the Latin market, okay? Maybe you'll put that together. Anyway, at the end of... Actually, I'll just say it. It's a duet with Enrique Iglesias and Whitney Houston. What was that duet they did? I can't even think of the song right now because I hear, I get jealous. Anyway, can I have this kiss forever? That's what it was. Go Google that. Anyway, that song is Whitney Houston and I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm just gonna say this. Am I gonna get in trouble for saying this? I'll just say it. Anyway, in the studio with David Foster, who +1 was signed to his label with Atlantic Records, and I remember him saying, "Guys, I did this duet with Whitney and Enrique, and the last line of the song just isn't matching up, and they did it remotely. That was a big deal back then. Like doing remote recording was expensive to do. Now you can do it. I do it all the time. But he's like, so I actually need the word forever. Enrique didn't hold the note out long enough, and we don't have enough time to cut it. Whitney's holding out her note longer, but Enrique is not holding out long enough, and it's due in a couple of days or whatever. So we were all staying at his house, recording our first +1 record, and he actually said, would you guys mind just doing a little sneakeroo and just one of you guys, I'll audition all 5 of you and let you sing forever, and then we'll use the word ver. And so that's what we did. We each went in there and auditioned on the microphone, forever. And one of the guys in the group, Jeremy, if you're +1 fans, Jeremy Meyer, his vocal tone sounded more like Enrique's. So they went ahead and went with his. And so now when I listen to that song, maybe I'll do a reaction video to it. We'll see. When I listen to that song, I can hear Jeremy's voice. It switched over to the word ver is Jeremy's voice, just because I know his voice really well. And I don't know. I just thought it was funny. All that to say, seeing Justin at the end not sound like himself made me immediately think of that. And obviously I was like, wait, is that his voice? Did that happen here? Did someone else sing that instead of Justin? I don't think that's the case. I think Justin's saying that. But anyway, that's my story. All right, thanks for sticking around, watching it. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. And if you like, if you like this kind of reactions and the stories I tell, then yeah, stick around. And I would love for you to tell me some songs or artists or bands you would like me to react to, and leave it in the comments below. I'll read them, and I'll see you next time.